everybody, and welcome to the Geek Club. So if you can hear any fan noise, that's the fans going because it's hot. The window is closed because there's people working outside, and I need cooling whilst drinking tea. So here we have another box from the Starships people, and here's a Fluffy over there. He's going to cut the cords. Your turn. Cut the cords and we'll see what we've got this time. Ooh. Well, Fluffy knows I know one of them, but I have not seen them because she tried to show me pictures of them and I turned her away. I said, "Desist with your activities, woman. My surprises shall not be spoiled by thee." So I'm not looking. Take them out of the box so I can't see. I'm not looking. I can see that they're going to spoil the house. They want to see it. One at a time.
There we go.
Okay. Show me. Oh, don't show me. Show me the first book and hide the other one. So hide the box. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Oh, we've got this. Is this the first one? 24?
Yeah.
The Xindi Insectoid Warship. And just move that light because it's reflecting. There we go. The Xindi Insectoid Warship. Now, is this the one from the new films?
No.
Oh.
Xindi, I'm sure that's Enterprise.
I'll find out. Xindi Insectoid launched 22nd century, length 150 meters. Nice bit of artwork as usual.
I think that's Enterprise series.
Well, she'll find out. It should tell us within Xindi Insectoid Warship. Designing the ship, making the insectoids, and on screen. Okay, species Xindi Insectoid, origin, the expand. Yes, this is Enterprise. Length 150 meters. Propulsion, subspace, vortex drive, impulse engines, and weaponry, particle cannons, and torpedoes. How come, no matter where they come from in the Starship universe, everybody seems to have similar weapons? The clock is ticking. But
there's only so many weapons you can come up with realistically.
No, there isn't. Xindi Insectoid Warship. How many times are we going to say that today? The Insectoids operated some of the toughest and most heavily armed ships in the Xindi fleet. 4 times so far. Apparently I've said that 5. They've just increased. It's just took a thumb up. Data feed. Xindi Insectoid ships maintained an oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere that could support human life. However, the interior of the ships was warmer than most humanoid. God, can't read today. And more humid than most humans found comfortable. Just stop counting. Ooh, right, okie dokie. And here are the little guys themselves, aren't they nice? I like the rear end of the ship. That's one good looking ass, if I do say so oneself. And not to say what they look like. Testicles! Okay, I'll have to say it. A mysterious transcendental race manipulated by the Xindi into believing that Earth would destroy them. At first, all the Xindi believed that they were what they were told, but over time, some of the Xindi species started to have doubts. The insectoids were amongst the most aggressive and were ready to dismiss the evidence that the humans presented to the Xindi Council. However, as a devastating Xindi weapon approached Earth, even the insectoids voiced doubts, leading their reptilian allies to turn on them. Stop counting now. Thank you. Okay, lit up. There's the ship itself. It's very gothic sort of looking.
Sounds like a sea monkey.
A what?
The little creature that you put and get the eggs in water and they kind of go into little sea monkeys.
Yeah, advanced propulsion. The Xindi propulsion technology that allowed them to travel through subspace corridors was almost certainly provided to them by transdimensional aliens from the future, since it was far in advance of other contemporary technologies. There again, other races could be more advanced.
Oh.
Yes.
Time travel.
Oh, we could have this discussion in the maybe not. Don't have this discussion. I'll have this discussion if you want. Feel free.
In Enterprise, there was a big thing with time travel going through it.
The so-called Guardians helped the Xindi after the different Xindi species had destroyed their home planet in a civil war. They guided the survivors to new planets and helped them to develop technology. In return, the Xindi revered them. That's a big one. Get out of my view. I can see something. So I've just seen shells. Big box. Ooh, I bet that's the Xindi one, isn't it? Yes, because of its
Size.
dimensions. It's a bigger one. We got. Is it special? No, it can't be special.
No,
it's mainstream.
special.
You can say, hide it. I don't want to see it.
That's why I've got it like this.
Okay. Designing the Xindi Insectoid Warship. I bet this was fun because it sort of let your imagination flow with this one. I bet they enjoyed this one. It's a bit different than the run-of-the-mill sort of ships that
That
they
looks a bit like
have.
the ship that came out of the rebooted Star Trek. The course that come out like that.
Yes, that's what I was thinking it was originally. It's sort of an organic look, and the designers must have, must have had lots of fun with it. What does that? Before the initial design was submitted to producers, Evans produced this drawing showing comparison to the Enterprise and the Xindi weapon that's been established in the last season of the previous
Thought it was Borg.
last episode. I thought it was Borg as well. Also looks like the alien ship from the Alien movies, especially in that position.
I'll take your word for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks
The
like something
fly.
out of the original Star Trek.
The fly.
Oh, help me! Help me! Help me! It's got to be done, hasn't it? Help me! Anyway, back to relative. Relative. Very fluffy is sort of giggling away there.
Yes.
Am I nuts?
Certifiable.
Hey, look, there's the starships in the corner. Haven't lit it yet, though. Right. Yes, it's got a low cut top on.
Stop looking at my top.
She went very, very self-conscious there. Right, okie dokie. Oh my god, it gets funnier. Yeah, I'll have a giggle.
Oh, you little baba one. I think.
It's a cutie.
It's a big one.
Oh look, they're even cuter. This
Is it
final
another?
step was to create a fully rendered version of the insectoid babies. Oh, they are babies that could crawl all over Scott Bakula. And in this case, meet a sad fate. I've not seen these episodes because I haven't watched the Enterprise, to be honest, because... Oh, hello. I've just seen the second ship now. That's spoiled
I got it.
mostly. On screen, Star Trek Enterprise Skylight and Hatchery. And some nice screenshot there. Yes, so that is the Xindi weapon ship. Looking forward to this one. If they've done it right, this should be quite fun, and the other one should be quite fun, judging by the quick glance we got there. So that's the first one, and here is the box, and it's a about quarter more depth, third more depth than usual. Let's have a look. Ooh, looks promising.
I'm just finding out how to put the base on.
Good idea. Ah, now it's inside. Right, okay. It's a bit of a larger scale than usual. Did they charge the usual?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Let's have a look for the metal bit first of all. Now, I think our metal bit is this part here, but I think in the case of this you'd forgive them for not using too much metal because yes, it's quite an intricate shape, and wow. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but they've got these beautiful textures here. They've done. Yeah, and all the detailing is in there, and the paint is wonderfully textured in there. All the lines in there, all the intricate little details. Windows or whatever they are, a little bit of fail, but you can give them for that. All the plastics here for the engine areas. Paint job's done there. Look at all that. Just look at that. Wow, that's well done. Very nicely done. I love it. This is one of the models that really feels like it's worth its 10 quid.
It's very detailed.
It's very nicely done. Little fail on paint there, but it's very just minor blemish from the machine. Because obviously they're not hand painted. The originals will be hand painted, but obviously not the reproduced ones. As they cost a lot more. That is wonderfully done, I have to say. Now, how's it going? It's a case. Onto the wings. Right. Looks like it. Yep. It's another one that's not brilliantly seated, but it is seated. So if I think I'll drop the camera. Hang on, bring you down to it. It does look rather impressive, sitting there on this little stand. That is a nice model. I like that one. That shall be one of my favourites, with a few other favourites I've got. I must do a video of my favourites so far. That would be good, wouldn't it? Yes.
Oh.
So, yes, I do like that one. It's rather organic, like something else that sits here, so I don't show people.
For the next one, I'm going to put the magazine in, hiding the last page, because I really don't want to spoil the surprise.
Yes, I don't like to know what ships I'm getting next. But, oh, hello. Your logo top again. Hey, brings in extra viewers. There we go. Anyway. What? Slap. Okay, second we have. Get back. Naughty boys.
One.
We have. This could be an interesting ship as well. I don't recognise this one.
Prometheus.
Oh, they put the insectoid in. Oh, it's to cover that up. And what's going on there? Right. Okie dokie. The Prometheus. Launch 2374. Maximum speed warp 9.99. Length 126 meters. So it's a third quarter more than that. Multi-vector assault. Ooh. Available in UK, Malta, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and the US.
Ooh, yeah, but it's $20 in the US.
Believe it, oh, it's usually right, double the price we pay. No, works out about the same though. Right. Well, yeah, works out slightly more than we pay because it costs them to get them out there. So, anyway, U.S.S. How much did they charge the Australians? That's interesting. $20, yeah, $19.99, so it's about the same.
Yeah.
Right, the U.S.S. Prometheus, which at the moment I do not recognise, if I'm being thick. Ship design ship on screen, nothing new there. Okay, some shots around the vessel. The NX 59650 Prometheus, constructed in the Beta Anteri shipyards. Launched 2374, 126 meters. Right. Weaponry, photon and quantum torpedoes. Yeah. Features multi-vector assault mode, whatever that is. I'm being thick, probably shouting at the screen now, going, "You thick git!" But me, you should know this. The USS. Oh God. The U.S.S. Prometheus was a prototype vessel that was launched from the Beta Anteri shipyards in 2374. It was one of Starfleet's few warships. It was developed in response to the Dominion threat and was designed specifically for deep space tactical assignments. Okie dokie. It was larger, more powerful than the Defiant class vessels, and thanks to 4 warp nacelles, which gave a sustainable cruising speed of warp 9.99. It was the fastest ship in the fleet, a title previously held by the Intrepid class vessels that were capable of warp speed of 9.975. Okie dokie. So, let's have a look inside. This is Voyager here, isn't it? Yes, there's the Doctor. That looks a bit dated now. It does. The Prometheus was field tested on the edge of Federation space in 2374. During the tests, a team of 27 Romulans, led by Commander Rakar, took control of the ship and killed the Starfleet crew. Nasty bastards. They were pursued by the USS Brongun, but used the Prometheus's untested multi-vector, multi-assault mode to overpower it. Rankar then planned to enter Romulan space and hand the Prometheus over to the Romulan secret police, the Tashar. Let's not tell you more. No. Oh, it's a separating ship. Oh, it separates into 2 ships. That's weird. I bet the model doesn't. 3 ships. Okay, saucer, ship. That's interesting.
So it can attack from 3 different parts at once, as opposed to the Enterprise, which can only attack from 2.
Yes, Enterprise. Rubbish. Yeah. Plan views are an efficient system. It took the Prometheus just over 10 seconds to decouple the 3 sections. While it was in the process of decoupling, warning lights flashed blue throughout the ship. Thank you. Ablative Ablative armor. The Prometheus used ablative armor, which was the first fitted to the Defiant class in 2371. A similar technology was also employed by the Borg. Designing the Prometheus. You can see the Voyager influences at certain points. Yes, and then it started to get a bit wider. And there's all sorts of bits that come off it in that design. This computer shows a version ship which would have split into 5 rather than 3 separate vessels. The additional sections were captain's yacht and built up bridge module. There we go. We've got loads of pages of the design this time. Oh, excuse me. In order to give the Prometheus some moving parts, the nacelles in the main hull are designed to swing up into position when the ship's separated. I'm being thick. Oh, yeah, okay. And where was it seen? Key appearances, message in a bottle. So yes, it was Voyager. Endgame, message in a bottle, and Endgame it appeared in. Okie dokie. And not seeing what's coming next. Can now separate. And the back picture. There we go. Separated into 3. That's a different form. You usually just get a picture of the ship. Decided to split it this time. So there we go. That is the magazine, and that's the Xindi one. And let's have a look at the model herself. Back to normal scale here. Right. And okay. This one's going to be awkward to get out. There we go. Out. And there's the ship itself, and there's the base and thingy. There you go. We're doing. Fluffy's doing the fluffy duties. This is interesting. The paintwork on the bottom. There were no. What's the original artwork look like for the bottom? Is there any? Did it show you the bottom?
Not really, no. I'm trying to. I'll have a quick look.
Because there's not much appears on the front there. We don't know if that's by design or by failure. Although they have put that emblem there or something. So yes.
I think the best view you're going to get is actually those two, front and back.
No, it doesn't show you underneath. Oh well. So I don't know if there's supposed to be anything underneath, but there's nothing underneath. And the paintwork is sort of.
Oh, and then
I
you've
don't
got
know.
like
It's
that.
as if it's supposed to be. Might be just the proper texture of it, but it's like it's supposed to be tiled, but it went a bit wrong. It's all over, so I think it's how it's supposed to be. Ooh, no, no. Yeah, it's that sort of pattern all over the ship, so. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Now, okay. So this one's, it's nice, it's alright. It's not a hugely interesting ship, but it says in itself pretty well done, apart from one failing. Nacelle not stuck together. Oh dear, fail. May have to glue that, or probably just leave it actually. Yes, it's failed to be put together correctly there. Don't. Other than that, it seems pretty good. Detailing isn't as high as on other ships, I don't think. But yes, it seems okay. There we go. So let's put her on our ship, on our thing, which is pretty obvious on this one. Unless it goes in that one. No, it doesn't. Does it go in that one? No. Fail. It must go. There it goes. On the back. Oh, it looks pretty good on it. So it's down there. Let's drop the camera. This is a new system. And Fluffy's starting to move already. Drop the camera so we can see it in its natural position. There we go. Oh dear, look at this. Right, there we go. Looks pretty good there. And let's just pan and zoom back. And we can see the Xindi one for scale. Yes. We like that size more. It's bigger. But it's more the height that's the scale thing. So there we go. So that's those two. Yes, as usual, magazines, top quality, really good. Models, that one particularly is really good. That one is just like any other of the fleet ships, apart from a little failing there. But we can sort that out ourselves. Let's put them in the fleet, shall we? Right, here is the fleet. I've got some more badges to go on there actually, but they're downstairs. So let's add our new ships. Whoa, don't hit the camera, pug. Right, here is the Tholian ship. Going in there. And here is the Prometheus. Going in there. Now we're going to have to try and make some more space for the next ships. And we've still got these two to fix because their stands are buggered. So there you go. 2 new cool additions to the collection. How? What do you think, Fluffy? Cool?
Definitely need another shelf.
Yes, I think I can make a little bit more space for the next episode, but new shelf coming, I think. I'll put them up here. Put these shelves above them and start heading across the lab. So, there we go. Thank you very much.
You need to quit being dirty. You're a dirty boy.